Well, the football season has finally arrived. Hey, everybody, I'm Sports Director Brandon Bossert.
What is up? It is yours truly, sports anchor Devin J. Martin. Brandon, I'm so happy to be here right now.
Both of us are. We are just an hour away from football taking place here in Delaware. We've got the Laurel Bulldogs out here preparing for their game at Sussex Tech, coming to you live from Georgetown. And you know what, Devin? We've got something to talk about before the game. We've got some high school football previews. One more day.
That is right, Brandon. Now, before we get to the game that's going to happen right here on this field, we got some loose ends that we have to tie up, as you just mentioned. Final high school football previews. The Smyrna Eagles, they came up just short in the championship game last season.
Now, here's the thing about the Eagles. They have two things. That's talent and confidence.
Here we go.
We all know like the feeling. And that loss really brought us all together. So the energy's been really competitive. The energy's been really high every practice. We're ready to take it all this year, really.
After their heartbreaking loss to Middletown in the 3A state title game last year, the Eagles are back and they are hungrier than ever. One thing you can count on from Smyrna is that they will have offensive weapons that few can match up with, starting with James Madison commit Ymir Knight.
We still have a lot of weapons from previous years. We have Nolan Fretz on the outside. Kamaj Kearney, he's a young freshman. He's really good. He's going to make a big impact on our team this year. Explosion with Josh Guay or Andre Ashley.
Now, one big question mark for Smyrna will be at quarterback. Cameron Edge is now with Maryland, and in steps senior Brian Wright.
Before Cam and Aiden graduated, he was still here. He's been getting reps with us since freshman year, so that chemistry should be built already. He's all we got. He's all we need, honestly. I don't think we need anybody else, and I think he's the best quarterback in the state.
So the Eagles think he will be the right man for the job, but they can also play defense. They allowed no more than a touchdown in 6 of their games last season, and they have lofty goals this time around.
So we didn't really lose a lot of depth at defense, and in my opinion, we had one of the best defenses in the state last year. So this year, we most definitely have the best defense in the state, in my opinion. My goal for our team is to let up, no more than 21 points total for the whole season.
And you combine all of those ingredients, you will have a team that is built to win, and they're not afraid to let you know.
The goal is obviously a state championship. We're going to get better day by day, make the days count, not count the days.
Dover, we're coming for y'all. Middletown, we're coming for y'all. Everyone in our conference, we're coming for y'all. Championship, we're going to get it. It's non-negotiable.
We'll see if they can live up to that hype. The Smyrna Eagles kick off their season next Friday against Arundel in Maryland. So, Devin, we are now down to our final team. We've covered all 27 teams in the Henlopen and the Bayside, and we've got one more to talk about.
And now our last team, Brandon, I can't believe we're already here at the start of the season. It's for our fall 2022 preview. One more team is Bayside's Kent County Trojans out of the 1A. They're a team that struggled last season, Brandon. As you know, they finished 2-8, suffering a 6-game losing streak, and during that stretch, both the defense and the offense was subpar. Brandon, during that 6-game losing streak, the defense gave up over 50 points a game. 50 points a game, and the offense was just as bad, averaging only 1 point a game. Now, their finish to the year wasn't as bad as that start because they did beat Snow Hill and Washington before losing their final 2 games of the season.
Yeah, now this season, the Trojans, they're focusing up on rebuilding from the ground up. Playoffs aren't a guarantee this year, so head coach Harold Somerville's goal is to win more games than last year with this young squad.
Last year, we had a young team. This year, we still do have a young team, so we're rebuilding, trying to put the puzzle together. I'm expecting, last year we ended with 2 wins, this year if we could perhaps end with 4 wins, I'll be satisfied with that.
And their season starts on the 9th at home against Easton. Now, that's in Maryland. We're here in Delaware right now, Brandon.
That's right.
The Laurel Bulldogs, the defending state champs, they're just now getting out to warm up. I see a really good game tonight against Sussex Tech.
Yeah, exactly. Here's Laurel Bulldogs right here behind us, Joey Jones's squad. Like you said, defending 1A champions. We'll see if they're able to go back-to-back this year. They have a ton of talent coming back for that team. They lost Javier White, but they still have a lot of talent on that offense and on that defense. What do you think about this game? That's going to be a really really good test for
gonna
them
be really
against
good.
the 2A Sussex Tech Ravens.
Absolutely. I think the little Bulldogs are definitely going to be able to pull this one out and show why they're champions. I know we talked about it earlier. It's hard to win the title. It's even harder to defend the title. But
Right.
when you're the champs, you're going to show why that you're the champs. And as we mentioned, I think that the Sussex Tech Ravens, they're coming out
Yeah, here they
in the
come right
headlock,
now.
out of the locker room right now.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say I think Sussex Tech is going to defend home field tonight. They were one of the hottest teams down the stretch in the 2A. I think they
Absolutely.
come out guns blazing tonight. We'll see. It'll be a great game. You can see it on 47 ABC later tonight. That's going to do it for us. Your national news is coming up next. You're watching 47 ABC.